I went out and asked our viewers to share with us a recent gaming video they made that didn't do as well as they thought it probably should have. And we got a lot of responses. The number one question we get asked here at vidIQ all the time is, how do I get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube? Well, today it's all about getting people to get hooked on your content, to make it impossible for them to click away. Because I don't know if you know this, but whenever somebody clicks on your video but then leaves in the first few seconds, these are signals to YouTube that say, ooh, I don't think this video is delivering on its intended promise, and so I'm gonna share it less. Imagine spending hours making a video only to have people watch the first few seconds and then have YouTube not continue giving it chances in the algorithm. Before we get into the first video today, I just want to let everybody know that all the videos you see here are going to be ones that people submitted because they genuinely want to improve. So they are subjecting themselves to constructive criticism, and I'm only giving these critiques to help them improve. So the first video we're looking at today is called Minecraft Survivor versus Flying Hunter. And I gotta say, right out of the gate, this video starts really strong. So I'm gonna play the intro for you, and then we'll talk about it.
In today's video, me and my friend Mr. Raku try to kill each other using elytras and potions, and we do bombing runs on each other inside of a cage. This is so tense. Whoever manages to get 5 wins first wins the entire competition and a non-existent trophy.
15 seconds in, we have this incredible intro. We got music playing, we're pumped up, we have reactions to parts of the video that are obviously coming up a little bit later where they're screaming because something's happening. So I'm in. This is fantastic. So let's go back. I'm going to play the rest of the intro here.
If you like it, please subscribe, because, yeah, hopefully we can get to 100 subscribers by the end of the summer, because that would absolutely mean the world to me. But either way, just please enjoy the video, and yeah, thanks for listening to the intro. Goodbye.
So the video actually starts at 30 seconds in, and that's when you see your first glimpse of Minecraft, like the actual gameplay you're going to be viewing today. The intro started out really strong here. This creator is to me so close to nailing this. When you're talking about all the different things you're going to be doing and the winner gets a non-existent trophy, boom, I would have cut to gameplay, because all of that stuff you said afterwards where you ask people to subscribe because you're trying to hit 100 subscribers before the summer and yada yada, at that point, the audience, anybody coming in off the street, doesn't really know you yet. You haven't provided any value. You haven't really entertained them yet. Ultimately, even if you don't ask for subscribers, if you make content that people enjoy, they will typically subscribe. Even just a simple, hey, hit the like button might be enough for people while they're down there. The like button is conveniently close to the bright red subscribe button. Now with this next one, I don't want to spend too much time on the thumbnail, but that is where they came to us from when they were saying why they thought their video could have done better. My average view duration is over half the video, and I'm getting a good click-through rate, but not enough clicks from impressions, it seems, and they're saying that this happens to them quite often. With their thumbnail, they have a video game, a baseball game, and they're relying solely on text. It just says made by viewers, but what was it that was made by viewers? A look into the video title gives us a little more insight. It says MLB The Show 21 Stadium Creator Viewer Showcase. So this is a really cool concept for a video that they're doing. They're looking at custom-built stadiums from their viewers that were obviously submitted to them, and they're just kind of giving a tour and an overview. But with the title and the thumbnail, I'm not really being drawn in. The thing I would have focused on is, in the one you're going to show on that video, on that episode, what's the most unique thing about it? So as I scrubbed through this, and I just kind of watched for a little while, they just kind of fly around the stadium and they show different things that this creator made. And there's one spot in particular I want to look at right here. There's this like dining area right next to the field. Maybe this is the most unique thing about this stadium. Maybe this is something not a lot of people have thought to do. I would have made it a lot more intriguing by focusing on the aspect of the video that was the most interesting. Creators are making these maps and creating really interesting and unique stadiums, so take the most unique thing and make that the focus of the whole video. I gotta say, other than that, the length of the video is very digestible. It's only a few minutes long, and they do a really good job of just touring the stadium as I'm just kind of watching here and watching them fly around, and they're showing all these different details and aspects. All of that is solid. The only thing I'd say is, with a better title and thumbnail, those impressions you get are going to lead to more clicks, but you gotta be thinking about what is a viewer like you going to click on when something's presented, because all of this, especially Stadium Creator Viewer Showcase, that's kind of your series. That's what you call this. But as somebody looking for design tips for their stadiums, what's going to appeal to them? What made me select this video was purely the description they left. It says, "It's a great video. I typed hightail in the beginning of the video and then repeated the title in the description and at the beginning of the video itself." So what they're telling me is I used the title, the keyword string I wanted to rank for, in every place I should have used it. I do think this video ranked because of that, but when we actually dive into it, I think you'll know why it didn't continue to get pushed in the algorithm. So the video we're looking at here is called Hightail Modding and Multiplayer, All You Need to Know. I think that title is really, really clear. What's less clear, though, is the thumbnail. It's just a lot of logos. It would almost not even look like a game. So I'm going to show you a trick just to improve your thumbnails before we get into the meat of this video. I want to rank for the search term Hightail Modding and then see what comes up. And we get all kinds of really interesting thumbnails. Now, one of my favorite tools at vidIQ allows you to see your video, your title, and your thumbnail amongst all the other videos that rank at the top of the search term you're trying to rank for, and you don't even have to publish your video. So it's called Preview in Search Results, and I've typed in YouTube Shorts algorithm for the keywords I want to rank for, and when I hit this button, it's going to say, hey, if your video were to rank like number 2, this is what it looks like alongside all the other top ranking videos. You basically ask yourself, do I like this thumbnail that I've made? And you can even see it at what it would look like on a tablet and what it would look like on a phone. This tool has a lot of different ways you can use it, so I'd highly recommend it. No longer is there an excuse to have a thumbnail that doesn't give people that light bulb moment the second they see it. So anyway, check that out. The link is in the description below. Now, let's take a look at this Hightail video, the video itself, and you're going to notice something really interesting when I hit play. So it's very quiet. We see some race cars. Now we see a Minecraft creeper, and then more race cars, and no sound. No sound at all. And then here is the channel name.
Modding and multiplayer. All you need to know.
So there we go. Once the audio finally does kick in, I worry that a lot of people have already left this video before it even starts, because a few things are happening. You've clicked on a Hightail video, and yet there's like race cars and then a Minecraft creeper. But Minecraft and Hightail, although they're similar, are not the same game. And it's dead silent. So if I'm watching on my phone, I'm checking my volume, I'm making sure my headphones are plugged in. Now, if we hit play just a little bit longer here.
Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. Before I start, I just want to tell you.
The other thing that I think is going to get people to click off this video is, unfortunately, the audio quality. If your audio just isn't quite there when so many other creators have that part down, they're going to click away. There are some really quick tips I can give you. For example, if you have a smartphone, you would be surprised if you hold your phone close enough to you how good the microphone sounds. And that is just one free way you can get some better audio quality right now. But whatever this mic was, maybe an old gaming headset or something like that, it just wasn't doing it. And I don't think people got very far into this video. And as a result, even though it had a great title, and even though it does have some views, I think people clicked off a little too early. Other than that, I will say, as I scrolled through the rest of this video, I can tell that the creator actually spent time editing. There are a lot of different shots that come in here. There's one there we go, that I can't stop on. There's some code, so I'm guessing they're talking about modding here. And as you scroll through, they have a lot of different items coming up. So a lot of time was spent. A lot of thoughtful effort went into this video. And I just want to see this creator meet their full potential. Now, one of the things I've already brought up today are long intros, right? You want to make sure that your hook is really strong. But over and over again within these 700 responses, I didn't just see long intros. I saw some incredibly long intros on videos that were otherwise, pretty high effort in terms of the work the creator clearly put into them. So I pulled up an extreme example here, and we're just going to go over it real quick. This video is called Someone Remade Brawl Stars as Bruh Stars. Sounds kind of funny. The thumbnail is clearly Brawl Stars. It has this weird llama character in it. I don't know where they come in, but if I hit play, you'll kind of see what goes on here.
Lights up. L.
That weird little robot sound and stuff, that was clearly like the intro they use for their videos. And stuff like that, that's not the long intro I'm talking about. But where things get a little bit weird for me is this screen right here, because what happens is this picture just kind of rotates back and forth, and the creator spends a lot of time just addressing the audience.
Guys, welcome back to another video.
So we're welcoming us back to another video. And if you kind of scroll through here, we're talking about maybe the last video they did. We're still scrolling through. We're a minute and 12 seconds in, and it looks like something's changing. And then we have this screen again from the very beginning of the video. And then right about here at a minute and 40 is where the actual gameplay kicks in. Regardless of what was said in that minute 40 seconds, I think the video just didn't really start until we got to this point right here. You want to get into the action the second this video starts. And over again did I see submissions with these intros that were really, really long, where they wanted something on the screen, but they had a lot to say before the video actually started. Now, the other reason I'm touching on this is because this is how I was when I first started. I kid you not. I would spend the first few minutes of a video, sometimes in just like the Minecraft home screen, and just talk and talk and talk as if it was like a podcast. The creator's name here is Joe Llama Mama, and I just want to address them specifically real quick. I'm not trying to burn you right now, I promise. I do appreciate you submitting your channel, and the fact that you did shows me that you're taking YouTube a lot more seriously than a lot of other creators on the platform right now. And I think with just some tweaks and some improvements, you could go really, really far. The point of making a video is to promise something and then deliver on that promise. That's, as far as the viewer's concerned, that's all that matters. So if somebody clicks on that video because of the title and the thumbnail, they have decided that you are the creator they would like to watch. So make sure that click pays off as fast as it possibly can. And I promise you, whenever you make a video, it will get recommended more and more and more. Hit that like button if you got a lot out of today. Click on the video that pops up somewhere here on the screen to learn even more about how to grow your YouTube channel. And we'll see you next time.